Here in Leicestershire, in this corner of the world. It's about 30,000 people that get to call this place home. Whenever we do this, we go out onto the streets, we see where people are, and there was a gentleman that was looking out of his window, and I thought, do you know what, let's see if he'll let us in and actually talk to him on his doorstep. It's a really nice little residential area. It's maybe about a mile or so away from the main Melton Mowbray town, and hopefully this chap is going to actually let us in and speak to him about the day's news. Let's see if... Oh, he's got a proper knocker as well. Let's see that. I love a proper knocker when it actually makes that kind of sound. And it saves me my knuckles a little bit as well. So we're live on your doorstep on TV and on radio. And somebody is actually in there. Hi, I'm Will. I'm from GBNews. Right. You saw us down the street wondering, what the heck are these lads doing filming here? Can we talk to you about the day's news on your doorstep?
Certainly, yes.
Come out here. Let's get you out here where it's a little bit lighter. We're in Melton Mowbray because we love pork pies, but we also love hearing regular people's views. The top story today, it's always going to be the cost of living crisis. Yeah. How does it feel at the moment for you? Can I ask how old you are?
71.
71, so you've probably experienced a few cost of living crises. How does this one compare to maybe some of the others that you've seen? It's
a bit difficult for me because, of course, we were able to plan out my retirement, but certainly when we, as a young family, I mean, the interest rate was about 15% in the 70s. So it's difficult for me to know, but you do worry about the young families, how they're going to manage, and of course pensioners who are living on their own. We will get through it, but how many people will still be the same on the other side when we get through it, I don't know. But you do tend to worry. I'll worry about my grandkids, how they're going to manage. I was fortunate, I had a stable job, so did the wife, although of course there was no maternity leave in the 70s. But I do worry how people are going to manage, with the young families.
For people my age, kind of mid-20s, 30s, this is something that we haven't really experienced, but I suppose it is something that does come around quite often. The other thing that seems to be coming around quite often at the moment are investigations and fines into our leading politicians, investigations into Keir Starmer and whether he had a curry that was legal or not in Durham. The other one is obviously another 50 fines has been added for people in Downing Street. As a regular person in Melton Mowbray, how does it feel watching this happen to the politicians?
Well, you get a little bit annoyed with what the politicians do, but they make the laws and then don't think a lot of time it applies to them. In all honesty, I think we need to put it behind us. There's far more serious problems in the world. We've already spoken about the cost of living. There's the war in Ukraine, which is affecting us and will no doubt affect us more. Put it behind us. Let's get on, let the government do what they're supposed to do. Yeah, that's all I really want to say about that.